What's going on, everybody? I haven't made a video in a while. There really hasn't been a whole lot going on. Just working around the shop and getting things ready for this coming year, I guess. So right now I'm working on one of our belt trailers, getting some brackets made for it and welding up a few little minor things so we can haul some grain with it. Didn't seal very well, so got kind of our first measurable snow of the new year. This is actually really hasn't snowed much this year, so but yeah. And also Santa came a little late, but we also got ourselves a new toy. New to us anyways. It's not brand new, it's new to us. So yeah, today that's all I'm gonna be doing a little welding on this bad boy here. So old Kenworth started up. Not too bad of a truck. A little cold here the last couple of nights. Now, time to check this baby out. I don't know exact hours on this. It's supposed to only have like 200 some header hours and like 300 some tractor hours. Came from Wisconsin. A little dirty. Hopefully when it warms up here this week or next week, I can give it a bath so we can get it put away. And then this next spring we'll have to put everything together. We got to get the deflector put on and the head. Only downfall to this machine is it's not your typical twin max or dual conditioner that the Massey's have. It's got a single on there, so but we should make it, or we should be able to make it work. It's not a big deal. Man, this thing's even got heated air conditioned seats. Ain't that fancy? It'll probably be a little bit for us to figure out what all the goodies it has in it. Let's see here. And there it is. Let's see what we got here. So we got 386 engine hours. And I'm not sure how many header hours. I know it's 200 some header hours, but I don't remember exactly. So is to build some braces that go stretch side to side, so when the trailer's loaded with corn or wheat or silage or manure or dirt, whatever we haul, the trailer doesn't bow out, because this thing has noticed it bows out pretty bad when you have it loaded decent. So I want to try to keep that, because we just got it back from one of the local welders. He did a bunch of welding on it because of a bunch of stress cracks and stuff on it. So, and then I added that deal there the other day to help seal it when the gate's closed here, so we can haul grain. There's a little bit of daylight left in there, but I think there's a few tricks I have up my sleeve that might help overcome that a little bit. So that's my plan for today. Maybe tomorrow after that I'll probably start putting tractors back through the shop. Yep, I got one built anyways. Gonna do another one. So yeah, the way I have it set up is so those will slide in those little pockets, and then I'll put a bolt or some kind of a pin there so I can remove them if I need to. The only thing I'm not sure how it's going to act is when we haul silage with that trailer. If that's going to cause that silage to bridge up a little bit, or if it's just going to kind of shave it off and unload like a champ. Guess we'll find out though. Now we just got the other set of deals that I got to weld onto the other one. I just got to trim them off just a little bit so they sit a little lower, because I'm wanting to keep these on there so I can roll the tarp across there and not have to worry about it. It'll sit low enough that it's not going to puncture a hole or cause any issues with the tarp. So, well, Now that I got that all kind of squared away, this is the next project. Service this girl and that one. And then this 4430's got some pretty bad hydraulic leaks back here, so I gotta figure out how those come apart and yeah, replace the seals in those. What's going on, everybody? I haven't done a video in a while, so I figured I'd update you on what's going on. There's not a whole lot going on the farm. Still just working in the shop, getting things serviced, and kind of putzing around anyways. Hopefully here soon we'll be able to get something other than tractors through the shop. Today I'm working on our, it says an 8430, but it's actually an 8230. I put a different hood. We got a used hood to put on it because the other hood was cracked out. These old John Deere hoods aren't the greatest. They got cracked out real bad, at least the ones I've seen it. So that's another thing I'm gonna do in here. I got some 8230 decals to put on it, but other than that, this is the last tractor to come through the shop. Yeah, get the finisher and drill ready after I get the weed burner and the trailer ready. We're gonna be drilling probably starting next month sometime. We're gonna put some oats in try to put some oats in the ground. And our plan is just to get the oats, plant them early enough, get them up, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches maybe at the most. Spray them out, kill the oats, and then use that as a cover, and then go in with some new seeding hay. So that's the plan there. So yeah, right now we're just kind of fiddle around. Doesn't sound like we're gonna get much snow anymore. They were expecting a bunch of snow, but it ain't doing much today except cold. It's a good day to work in the shop. Hopefully here in another week or so, maybe 2-3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks at the most, our local case dealer is supposed to come out and get our GPS programmed for our 260 and get all that stuff set up for us. So that's a bonus, finally getting moved to GPS, which is a big thing for us. We haven't moved to GPS yet just because Grandpa didn't really want to spend the money on that kind of stuff yet. He didn't think we needed it enough, or he didn't think we used it enough to get it. So, but after doing some research and throwing some numbers around with him, we got him convinced into getting a used system for that 260 to plant with and to drill with, and we'll do tillage work and other stuff with it. So that's a bonus. Yeah, I'll try to keep you guys filled in on what's going on, what we're doing around here. I'll also add too that this 8230 is actually the last big mechanical front John Deere we have. All the other ones, we sold all those other ones when we upgraded to those cases. So this is kind of our last John Deere left outside of our 4230 and our 4430, and we don't do much with those. Rake with the one, and the other one's used to mow and box scrape with, and just kind of a yard tractor. But this is our last big John Deere that we have. I don't think we'll be getting rid of this one anytime soon, though. Well, it's a little cold this morning. Still working on the shed, or in the shed on that 8230, but I'm doing one of the not so fun jobs, filling up all of our oil jugs. We buy it in bulk. It's a little cheaper that way, and we save them, but it sucks in the winter because that oil is so thick when it gets cold. It takes forever to fill up a gallon, so just sitting out here doing that this morning. Hopefully I'm not out here too terrible long. I got the 8230 done and taken care of. Everything, I just got to pull it out of the shed now after those new decals I put on are set. So I'll give it a few minutes to do that. So right now I'm going to go ahead and go and hook the trailer from the green Western Star, and that'll be the next project to go in the shop. Not a lot needs done on it. I got a new mirror for it. One of the other mirrors, I got screwed up on it when I was trying to fix it. So I had to end up getting a new one for it, and then we got new headlights for it. The old headlight, the housing on the one side's all screwed up and whatnot. So you'll be going down the road and the dang light will start working its way down, and the next thing you know, you can't see anything in front of you. So I just got some nice LED ones and some new housings to do a little doll it up a little bit. So I think me and my little brother are going to end up doing that this weekend. So that's the plan for now. So not messing with that white truck. Jake brakes work on it. I even got the cruise controller work. So that's pretty well ready to go. There's a few little minor things I got to add to it, but other than that, that's it.